Prairie Center Arts Foundation was founded in 1990 as a means to vitalize and enrich the cultural arts by providing financial support for the Prairie Center for the Arts. With us today to talk about their annual celebration event are Sue Resmer-Sosha and Renee Netzer. Well, welcome to Speaking of Schaumburg.
Thank you very much.
Well, tell me about your involvement. How did you get involved in this Prairie Arts Foundation?
I work for a local company here in Schaumburg, and I have a great deal of interest in the arts and met Lucinda at one of the networking events, and we just kind of were drawn to each other, and she asked me to join the foundation board, so here I am.
How long have you been on the board?
Oh, it's been probably since May. I mean, okay. I'm a new member to the board.
Okay. Renee, how about yourself?
My husband and I started volunteering with the ushering and working the concession stand through the Friends Volunteer Group, and then I also was asked to join the board, and I've been on the board for 2 years last May.
Weren't you Volunteer of the Year?
Yes, we were Volunteer of the Year 2 years ago.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, tell me about this celebration event. It's a great venue, outside, inside, all over the place. When is it going to be, and how does one get tickets to it, and who's going to be there to perform?
Okay, it's Saturday, September 15th. It starts at 7 p.m. and goes to 11. We'll have food vendors from 7 to 9. We have 4 different bands, which we'll go into in a minute, and multiple different restaurants for eating, where you get little tastings from different restaurants, and the restaurants are Bonefish Grill, Buffalo Wild Wings, Chandler's, John Barleycorn, Leifel Bistro, Lincoln Whiskey Kitchen, Moretti's, Pita House, Sam and Harry's, Seasons 52, Valdelia, Westwood Tavern, and Whole Foods.
What's your favorite?
Oh, Seasons 52. Absolutely.
Yeah.
As far as the entertainment for the evening, we're going to have a band called One Sweet Jane, and we'll have another one
What's it called again?
One Sweet Jane.
That's what I thought you said.
It's actually a local...
Is that one woman, the show? Is it?
Yes, it is. And she's very local. She's got a great following. So I think we're going to get a lot of folks that'll be interested in coming to see her as well.
What kind of music songs does she sing?
Oh, it's kind of on the pop side, and just a lot of energetic music.
Okay.
And then there's another one called Bogamont. They're a duo. And then we're going to have one called Lincoln Don't Lie. And then we'll also have a traveling magician going around throughout the evening, and this is all happening from 7 until 9.
Doing card tricks and stuff? Or?
Yes, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to have our main stage, which is going to be the Abba Salute band, which I do believe you had a few years ago at Summer Breeze.
Yeah,
and they were a huge success. Yeah. So we're bringing them back.
Well, they're a Swedish group, and I'm Swedish, so that's great.
And then we have other things going on as well. There's going to be a photo booth. This is the first time we're doing this photo booth. So there'll be all types of costumes and hats and things like that people can put on and have this strip of pictures, just like you used to have at the arcades when we were kids, and you'd go.
I never went to those.
Oh, well, okay.
Some of us did, and they're fun.
Yes. And then there's going to be raffles, and there'll be silent auction. And
what are some of the silent auction things?
Oh, we've got tickets for Walt Disney World.
Okay.
We got those donated. There's an autographed picture of A.J. Przinsky that was donated.
He's a White Sox
Yes, he is.
Player.
Yes, he is.
I'm a Cub fan here.
I'm waiting to hear back from them. I usually get something from them as well, so I'm waiting to hear back.
Okay.
So some of these are just starting to roll in.
Okay.
And then a new thing we're going to introduce this year is called Wine and Dine. And for $35, you select a bottle that has an envelope attached to it, and inside the envelope has a minimum gift certificate of $25, and it could go from $25 to $50 to $75 to $100.
Who's supplying the wine?
The wine's going to be coming from the foundation board. We're going to be making the donation for the wine.
Why am I not surprised that the foundation board would be in charge of the wine? Huh?
It's our reputation.
You guys had an event just recently, didn't you? A little party before, or no, those are for volunteers, right?
Yes, last Saturday we did have an event sponsored by the board to thank all of our volunteers for all their support throughout the year.
Now, what does celebration cost? I mean, how does someone get tickets? And
The tickets are $50, and that includes all of your food and the entertainment, and then there will be a cash bar that you can also buy drinks with.
Oh, that's great. Sounds like a great evening. So.
Yes. And you get tickets by going to Prairie Center website, or you can come to our box office.
Part of that's outside too, isn't it, on the plaza?
Yes.
What group is playing out there?
I don't think that's been decided yet.
Yeah, we're just in the planning stage, but
Sounds like
hopefully the weather will cooperate like it has most years, and we'll have one band outside with several restaurants, and then the rest we put throughout the building, so you get a behind-the-scenes tour. We put out some of the costumes from some of the shows that that have been put on here, so you can see the storeroom and some of the costumes.
So you have the upper level here. I mean, you have the first level, and then you have the
downstairs.
Downstairs, and this studio is turned into kind of a cabaret, isn't it?
Right. One of the groups will, I think One Sweet Jane will be down here in the studio.
And then you have the main stage, of course, is the theater, right?
Right, and that's where the Abba Tribute's going to start at 9 o'clock.
How long does that last?
That's going to last about an hour and 45 minutes. There's going to be a little break in between so we can do some of the other activities for silent auctions and raffles. But then the whole event, I should say the band itself will wrap up around 11 o'clock. People can continue to mingle, have a few aperitifs at the end. And then they
aperitifs.
Can, yes.
Oh my, okay.
And then they can go ahead.
And she knows how to pronounce that,
rest
too.
of their evenings.
Well, that's wonderful. It really sounds like a great event. I attended the previous ones you've had, and they very enjoyable, very enjoyable. A lot of excitement, people dancing on stage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So you have
We
tables set up on
anticipate
stage and the whole bit.
We anticipate this Abba Salute to really draw a lot of people. It was hugely successful when they did it here for Summer Breeze.
Yes, it was. People wanted them back again, of course, but now come back with a little different venue.
That's right. That's a little bit more intimate.
Oh, yes.
I think it would be
absolutely.
great.
Absolutely. So it's going to be a great event. It's in September. The weather's going to hold. Tickets are $50, right? And,
Get your tickets soon. There's only a limited number that we can sell, so
Oh, really?
make sure that you get your tickets.
You do have a limit?
Yes, we do.
What's that limit?
400.
Only 400. So if 500 show up, too bad.
Or unfortunately.
Should have got there earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what kind of attendance have you had in the past?
We've been sitting around 350,
50,
somewhere
somewhere
around
around
there.
there.
Some years are better than others.
Oh, sure.
But this year we actually dropped the price to try and attract more people to come in
Oh, sure.
to the venue. So it'll be $50 if they pay in advance and $60 at the door if there's any tickets left.
Yeah, if there's tickets left. Well, that's
If.
great. Well, you guys do wonderful work. And the celebration is one of the high points, I think, of the Prairie Center season. You know, it attracts a lot of local folks who live near here to just pop right in and dance a little bit, and drink a little bit, and eat a little bit, and watch Abba, a great Swedish band.
Yeah.
Right, and you get to try a lot of different restaurants so that then you can go back and visit them in the future.
Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. You've been here before.
Yes, I have. Thanks.
Thank you.